What up? It's your boy T-Bear and Reaction. There's going to be another Thoughts, Talks, and Reaction right here. And this is based off a video from the homie Kickin Ross. Made a video. I always like his wrestling discussion video. It's not like a reaction video. It's pretty much his discussion thoughts on what's going on in wrestling world right here. And this got to be the most one I agree the most as well, too. I even comment on it as well, too, because I ain't watched the video. I just wanted to see the comments and I had to do some response comment. But yeah, some people hatred for Cody make no sense, and you ain't saying nothing but a word right there. You ain't lying. Oh man, cause y'all know I talk about the hate they release every time I see the hate, especially in the groups I'm in, mainly the Jobber Tier group, those well too. You know, the pointed asshole Izzy, and then that Beatrice dude as well too. Like I said, it's mainly it's mainly guys who are either and I said listen in the comment too. It's mainly people that either was the Hill bloodline, Hill Roman Reigns fans, or the folks that were butthurt when you get Rock versus Roman. The Rock versus Roman, or the Rock, like I say, the Rock versus Roman crybabies. Folks who don't want it, they don't like the main way, regardless, or whether they don't like him at all. They don't like him in AEW. They didn't like him because he left AEW, stuff like that. And then the bones is because they rather him be Hill Cody than Hill Homelander Cody than the current babyface Cody as well too. Cause they think they always talk about his title reign is born, man, and all this and stuff that as well too. Like and then they about it's so much hate going on. They think it's the Cody fans turning on them, which not even that. It's the folks I said as well too. So anyway, let's hear Raw's thought on this as well too. And like I said, it's ridiculous how and the real Cody fans are giving him props for handling the title reign with the way he's been given, handle booking the way he's given. Because, like I said, the way they book it, they could have did a little better, but he's still doing as best he can, and the matches he's putting on are great. So, yeah, so without further ado, let's get it.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back here again with another video. So,
one thing I bet you, if they happen to have, if Cody happened to go Homelander Hill, whatever, those same folks who hate him gonna be on his nutsack because they did the same thing with Roman. Let's not front. So anyway, let's get going. Let's get it.
A clip on Twitter, and
a clip on Twitter.
It really made me realize that some of y'all hatred for Cody Rhodes is just blind hate.
It is.
I'm not saying everybody has to like him. I get it.
No. Here's the thing. I get you don't hate it. And I get it. And we get not everybody's for everybody as well too. But at the same time, don't just force the hate. Don't force the hate. You know what I'm saying? Don't force the hate.
Some of y'all just may not be a big fan of his promo style or a fan of his matches or whatever the case may be. You're entitled to that opinion. But then there's a few of y'all that just blindly hate and make no sense with your arguments. Like, it's hard to take your point of views any bit of serious because it's just filled with.
Yeah, another thing they blame the ratings or everything or the views of the views create other thing in WWE Cody as well too. That was like the first thing they used for the first couple of weeks of first month of his title reign. They was using that. A lot of folks in there was using that in the group as well too. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Hate. Just unbridled hate. I'm going to show y'all a clip. I don't know the gentleman's podcast, but I saw the clip and I had to say something about it on Twitter. And it's just one of those things where it's like, the hate, man, y'all got to let it go.
Exactly.
Y'all got to let it go. He's the top guy. You just got to deal with it. All right, so this is
someone that I get if I get if it's going on character like I did with Roman. It was like I ain't hate the guy. Roman just was going along with the character. Like he's a bad guy. I'm going against the bad guy. Nothing against what he does, but he's a bad guy. But these guys like it's not even alignment involved in nothing like that. It's just pure hate. It's ridiculous.
I guess posted the clip. No matter how much Cody apologists throw out excuse, he has been exposed, just like your grammar has been. All right, let's check this out, man. I want y'all to just listen to what they have to say.
You had a whole 4 fucking months to do something. You had no big fish of Roman Reigns. You were by yourself. You could have done something. You could have elevated yourself to that status. Roman Reigns did, but Cody Rhodes did not. He rested on his laurels. He went out there. So what do you guys want to talk about? Day in and day out.
Here we go.
He had 3 matches with AJ Styles. Where's AJ now? Fuck if I know. And now we have him on SmackDown giving Kevin Owens his best friend a title. Hey, you my best friend? Are you my best friend?
I'm your best friend.
You my best friend?
He sound like half of the guys that be in that fucking championship group. Dead ass.
You got a title match?
Oh, wow. I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't think I earned the...
But Roman Reigns didn't earn it.
I took so many L's.
Yeah, but Roman Reigns didn't earn it, and he gets a championship match.
Stop.
But you're my best friend, though.
I'm your best friend.
So you want to play? Come on. Please.
Okay.
Okay, I see you at Bash in Berlin. What the fuck is that?
That's not how it went. Now you guys
Fuck are we doing here?
You guys are fucked.
All right.
And shout out to homie in the blue shirt. He said that's not how it really went. Like they're being assholes, pretty much. Shout out to Blue will point out y'all just about to point out like I'm looking like are they all in the same like no. The other podcast like no, they're being assholes. Exactly. That's what it is. But go ahead, Ross.
So that was, I'm not sure what the podcast is. Maybe y'all know. All right, cool. Let me go.
Now, I know Ross got podcasts now, but some of these podcasters, especially these wrestling podcasters, with something like this, I'm gonna have some rants in too, because there's a good amount of them in that group, and I'm in as well too. There's some that are not so bad, but the majority of them are so fucking entitled. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. They think they're God. They think they're above anybody as well too. It's ridiculous. And then as of lately, it's got Hotep is in that group as well too. Now, and half of the guys that's in the podcast that I'm talking about as well too. So yeah.
Go back to what I quote tweeted. So this is what I quote tweeted. I get what he is saying, but what heel on SmackDown right now is he going to feud with? This is not a Cody problem. It's a booking problem.
Thank you.
There aren't enough credible heels on SmackDown right now, unfortunately.
And that's the thing. That's why I always say that. I'm not going to excuse the fact that part. That's one thing I won't excuse. I feel like that WWE kind of low-key dropped the ball by having like the respective championships stay on the same brand. They could have said that it would have benefited if the champions got drafted too, switch brands and stuff like that. I get they didn't want to do it; they tired of changing it. But this year you didn't have to change the titles because the titles are their own color now. So there's that. So I don't get so they could have still drafted them as well too. You could have drafted even the tag team could have got drafted and then introduced new titles there as well too. So I like that could have like the draft kind of like was not a good move right there. And I'm gonna be honest. But other than that though, but with the booking he's been given, he made a martini. He made a lemonade out of lemon. He did it. So, gotta get props for him for that. He took whatever booking he did with it and ran with it. He could have just be just the matches where he done with could be just as bad as the booking, but he made do of the booking as well too. But we know when the time comes, unfortunately, when Orton turned heel and we have the feud with Orton, it's going to be fire as well too. Folks gotta let things cook, but we got impatient patties going on right here as well too. If we had to sit through a whole 4 year of Ranter and Roman, y'all can sit through long enough for Cody. So sit on it.
Now the person who posted this podcast clip, apparently he's anti Cody anyway. So anything that's bashing Cody, he's gonna be excited about. So it's kind of
in course a lot of these are like. You can tell their body handle or most of their posts is anti-Cody or the or pro Roman Reigns, whatever as well too, or pro another wrestler like this one lady I said that's pro Drew who hate Cody and hate anything that's done to Drew and she cannot stand CM Punk right now. She hate everything about that man. To the voice, she have violent comments about that man. But anyway, that's another story.
Kind of hard to take anyone's opinion like that seriously because we already know they're fueled by their hatred of someone.
Exactly.
Whatever. Cool. The one point I can give these guys on this podcast some type of credence to the whole Kevin Owens thing. Yes, it is kind of just thrown out there and random that he chooses one of his best friends to have a match with at Bash in Berlin. And of course, Kevin Owens reluctantly denied until, Roman Reigns' name got brought into the mix and he got fired up and ultimately they, decided to have the match. Cool. I can understand why someone be like, really? That's the best we can do? But that has nothing to do with Cody here. Like, he's talking as if Cody is the one choosing how this storyline plays out when they can only work with what the roster has. Like, he's actively thinking like, oh, Cody should have been able to build himself up. I want y'all to understand this. Nobody after Roman, whoever was going to get that title, nobody was going to be able to really fill those shoes. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Here's the thing, and I say this all the time. WWE low-key backed himself in the corner and set himself up a little bit with filler by that long reign. That reign, just the stat pad, the stat pad of records. They did, no lie, they did. They booked themselves in the corner with that. You know what I mean? I get that him losing at 30, him winning at 39 was necessary to continue the bloodline story, but at the same time, they kind of backed themselves in the corner. And I said that plenty of times, and then I stand that war, and it's proven now. Because even it was Sami Zayn, even it was one of the Usos, even The Rock technically still same as well too, because he's part time, and Rock would have been worse. Rock would have been worse. And they'll say, oh, maybe you should have kept the title on Roman. No, because that would have been worse. Because we didn't need that title to go any longer than it needed to be. Because it really been a mess going on if Roman would have kept the title as well too. All right. So yeah, either way, they backed themselves in the corner with this Roman Reigns title reign they had. Whether he dropped it, even if he kept the title after 40, it still would have been ball dropped because they put himself in the fact that now it's like it's going to get stale. It would have got stale. It was starting to get stale already, but it got even further stale as well too. Because I'll be honest, and the pros will say that the Bloodline story ain't stale. Well, yeah, the Bloodline story ain't stale because Roman dropped the title, that spices things up. One. Number two, the new guys right when they came through as well, or it wouldn't have been that big of a deal if the new guys coming through and Roman kept the title. So that's another thing. So there's that. So for anybody trying to say, oh, Roman should kept the title, don't even try. Because if Roman kept the title, you wouldn't have got the new Bloodline story you got going on right now, whether you like it or not. Number one. Number two, like I said, like Raw said, it wasn't. If it wasn't Cody, if it had been anybody else, it still would have been the same booking as well too. That's why I understand why folks feel Damian Priest title reign a little better, only cause he got the lucky end of the booking with Raw staying on Raw and with some, but at the same time he had to he had a good amount of face, but he had to force himself to go face to go against one of the biggest heel at the time, which at the moment was Gunther. And nobody expected his title reign to be whatever as well too. So the low expectancy kind of helped as well too. Why the backlash of Cody losing as well as the high expectancy of him winning was why I feel the way they feel about Cody. Well, mainly the haters and well too. Well, the Cody isn't. We'll take it back. The Cody hates reason why people feel about the way because the Cody fans are okay with this title run. They're enjoying the title run. So there's that. Either way, but like Ross said, nobody's gonna fill that shoe that they did, and like I said, WWE booked themselves in the corner with that historic. I'm gonna say, and no, I'm not gonna quote it. It is historical, regardless if he was the heel. But at the same time, they back because it was another person they did it with. They did it. They did it with another person, unlike Roman, and he did that. The person after that, including Roman Reigns, would have a lot of shoes to fill, and it was gonna be impossible to fill as well too. So there's that. So there it is. There it is right there. Can't put on Cody. That you can't go for. You could put him on the booking as well too. It's the same as with a presidency. Like you can't expect the next president to instantly clean up the mess of the last president. So there's that.
Maybe they could try to get to that point, but nobody was going to be able to feel that. Even Cody himself said it when he won the title. Nobody will be able to fill the shoes that what Roman Reigns did those past 3 years.
Even Cody said it.
But he only hopes that maybe he can do it some justice.
Exactly.
They started off really good with the AJ Styles feud. I enjoyed that. Then they gave us a shoehorned Logan Paul feud. We knew why that was happening. We're going to doing a Saudi show.
Exactly.
And then they went straight into the bloodline stuff with Solo Sikoa. And we kind of knew where that was going to go. That was going to be a bridging point to Roman returning. But that's it. Those are the top heels on SmackDown. What else is he supposed to do?
Exactly.
Tell me. What else? Who else is he going to face on SmackDown that makes sense, that you can buy into facing Cody? Santos Escobar? No. Right now, he's doing his own thing, feuding for the United States Championship, which we knew what was going to happen. They weren't pushing him up there, pushing him to the main event. Not right now.
No.
Carmelo Hayes, he's feuding with Andrade.
Too soon.
Who else? A top heel. And these are just relatively fresh, like, they're not even top heels. I wouldn't consider them top heels. I think I would put these guys in mid-card heel territory.
Exactly.
There's no top heels outside of Solo right now. Well, he's going to fight one of the Bloodline members. He already beat the quote-unquote tribal chief. So what are we going to do? I get it. Him facing Kevin Owens is kind of a left field option, but me personally, I probably wouldn't have just had him on the show. I wouldn't have had him on Bash in Berlin, but you need him, I guess, to do something. So I don't know.
Exactly.
They don't have nobody else.
That is true. I mean, I think the only reason I would say it's true, but at the same time, you have folks like, oh, if he could be on your show, why y'all complain about Roman? So that's the only reason why I don't mind him doing it, because I don't want folks trying to turn it to, Roman didn't do, you're complaining about Roman, so why he gets a pass? Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't. I really don't want to hear that. So that's another reason why I'm okay with the match, because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing. None of the complaining about but Roman did that. Y'all said this about Roman, but this no. Don't do that. Oh, this and that about Roman, because they tried it with Cody already, saying, oh, he had this title for Roman and do much. No, he has been. He actually been showing up one. He actually has some matches won as well too. So don't even try that either. So yeah, let's keep going.
Now, if he's on Monday Night Raw, oh yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, man. If he's on Monday Night Raw, he can feud with a Drew McIntyre. He can feud with a person they're pushing now in Bronson Reed if they wanted to. He can feud with who else is another top heel if they wanted to really get into that bad. Finn Balor, even though I wouldn't consider him a top heel, but he's in a top storyline. There's more heels that you can buy into, and you'd probably be more interested in seeing fight for the WWE Championship.
Here's another thing. I get Orton's doing, but you know Orton's doing it because is back to the King of the Ring. You can have somebody from Come from Raw go to SmackDown. You got Orton going to Raw. You can do that as well too. I mean, there's some like you could do that. You could do that as well too. But other reason I'm not sure you point out this him going in Kevin could be a segue to him going to have his adventure view with Orton. This could be. So yeah.
There's more heels on that show that are doing something that people care about. Yeah, you could say maybe Austin Theory or Grayson Waller. No.
No, not Grayson
Come on.
Waller.
Could they do something with them? Yeah, but you still kind of got to buy into that as well. And then some could say, well, Roman was facing so many other people that, he elevated them. Cody hasn't elevated nobody. We got to stop that, bro.
Please.
We got to stop it. You want to know why Roman Reigns' title reign in the beginning worked? Because this is what we wanted. We wanted to see a character that we can finally actually believe in, even as a bad guy. So it didn't matter who Roman was going to face. It was all going to be new to us because we finally got what we wanted. The John Cena turn that we've always wanted, we got it in Roman Reigns. So every matchup he had felt better.
Whoa.
Did he elevate some? Especially like Jey Uso, that whole...
Hold up. Not everybody, I'm all for faces, so that's not say everyone, but still.
family stuff? Yes, he did. But let's stop sitting up here and making it seem like, after a lot of those title matches, these guys were elevated to new heights. No, they weren't. These are people he had already faced at one point or another in his career, but now he's a bad guy. He faced John Cena already. Beat him. He beat him when he was a good guy. He beat him when he was a bad guy. How many times did he face Brock? We know how that ended.
Right, yeah.
Daniel Bryan had some good matches with him, but I mean, he was already Daniel Bryan. He already faced him before when he was a good guy, and then beat him out of the company. Edge, that was interesting. That was unique, but it's Edge. Who did he need to elevate? He faced Cesaro one time in a very great match. Guess what happened? Cesaro went right back to the mid card and right out the company.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out who did he ultimately elevate. These are people he already faced.
And even KO, like KO already had feud with Roman when he was the bad guy and Roman was a good guy as well too. These is guys that he already had history with already. Even the Usos. The Usos, Jey Uso was the first person that ever pinned him when he was part of the Shield, and Jey Uso was part of a team was part of worst paces also team Raw going against the Authority that the Shield was part of as well too. So yeah, like Roman didn't elevate those guys. It's just the match was good. That's all. It's just the match was. What was was on the edge because we were seeing if this person might take the title from Roman. That's the only thing. Same, Cody right now our Cody's fans are wondering if hopefully he keeps the title because there's folks trying to get in other people's heads saying that what if they're hoping that Cody dropped the title instantly. Remember folks was wanting him to get cashed in on as well too. But thank God for CM Punk, Drew, and Damian Priest. But yes, anyway, but still, nobody's got elevated Roman. To be honest, they was already where they at. It was just the match was bomb. Same with Cody. Cody may claim Cody in LA in the mind, but you can't deny that the matches he had was bad. You can't deny the matches he had was good. You can't deny it. Both matches with AJ was good. Even the match with Logan Paul was good. The match with Solo was pretty good as well too. Only one that was so was the Carmelo Hayes match, but that was low key on Carmelo Hayes, because he was fresh in the main roster. Because if you know, Carmelo Hayes has a lot of work to do is still on the main roster as well too. So yeah.
Get started on Kevin Owens. Had some great matches with Kevin Owens, but guess what? He was already Kevin Owens. He had some great matches with Sammy, but the Sammy thing, that's more the story involved with that. Mm-hmm. Sammy was Sammy was the one that elevated the Bloodline story.
True.
The one person that benefited the most and really got elevated was none other than fucking Jey Uso, which was perfect because he had family ties and it made sense. LA Knight, faced LA Knight. LA Knight was already over. I'm trying to figure out who did he elevate to the point of stardom. No.
And then you said, and they right. Other Knight went back to the mid-card. But good news is he's a mid-card champion now. Thank you. But still. But then again, that's back to saying that, LA Knight, Is he a main top roster, top contender holder right now? Not yet. I mean, I'm glad he got the title, but at the same time, that if he's elevated, he should have been a top championship, a top title holder right now, but it's not.
Work because you wanted to see if someone could do it. He faced Drew already. It always became, is this going to be the time? Is this person going to get the job done? That's what it always became. And there's nothing wrong with that story. But let's not sit up here and make it seem as if, oh, it's all Cody. Cody doesn't know what he's doing. No, stop it, guys. Let the hate go.
Please.
It is much easier as a character who's now a babyface to go at all, now a heel to go at all the baby faces on the roster. It's easier to do that because you can have that heel talk down to these baby faces and have the baby faces try to overcome them only for the heel to cheat. But when you're a baby face, you have to have a strong heel to bounce off of. Even if they're a chicken shit heel, someone that will do whatever it takes to win. You have to have that strong heel for them to bounce off of. Say, for example, Gunther's not the world champion and he's on SmackDown. That's a feud that you can cook because Gunther's been built up like a strong, dominant heel. Or at some point when Randy Orton does turn on Cody Rhodes, that's going to be a must-see program because Randy Orton is already an established guy. And when he turns, it's going to be fantastic. And you can build off that. But if you don't have any strong heels that people can buy into to actually beat Cody, what are you going to do? And the biggest thing, and people just, I don't know if they choose to forget, what The Rock said after WrestleMania on that Monday Night Raw. And he's basically saying, your story with Roman is done, but me and your story has just begun. And when I come back, if you're still the champion, which we know we were still going to be the champion, when I come back, we going to have to run it. Once he said that, it was over. You booked yourself into a situation where you know there's a good chance Cody's not losing.
That's the other thing, too. But at the same time, you got that cap here. And the reason why I was like, yeah, that too, because as somebody come at me on my video about, on my video reacted to the Damian Priest is better. Damian Priest title run's been better than Cody. If I can find that damn pull right there. Pull out missing something about that as well too. Where is that damn? Where is it? Dude literally came on my head about that shit too. Like, hold on a second. So here it is. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not that type of dude that say names. But here's how the dude came at me too. Some do know. And I'm Team Cody. He's gonna say do know. Anyone can see which champions have been booked better. It is either World Heavyweight Championship. Trying to tell somebody to wait for The Rock the next year for Cody Reigns to be industry is dumb. This is why the rest of us are looking at Cody fans. He had like a whole face palm. You guys are not gentle. First of all, fuck that guy. I'm not gonna say a name, but if you know you are, so yeah, fuck that guy. If you watching, fuck you. Anyway, I mean, okay, we waiting for Rock. So the fuck what? All right. At least we know we got a great matchup going on as well too. And I get it. Jamie had a good run, but look at it now. It's done now. Now he got to deal with his own little team. And I'm rooting for the Terror Twins as well too, who are the babyface in this damn feud. For those bizarre little fuckheads who want to keep trying to search around like that. Ruben Solo, bitch ass. That's another story, and many others as well too. All right. Now we want to see what happened with Gunther down the line as well too. Well, we'll see. Either way, let's keep going because I made this video longer than it really is. I'm always doing with videos like this because I gotta talk my shit, you know, in a babyface way.
Once they said that, it was over. We know whenever The Rock comes back, then we're gonna see something potentially happen. So everybody else is just filler, essentially. And you can still make that work, but we already know. And even if The Rock didn't say that, it would be a little bit better knowing that, oh, maybe someone can upset Cody. But we know Cody's not losing that title damn near until next year's WrestleMania, because you don't give someone defeating the biggest heel in wrestling history, for
Nice.
some would say, had the championship for over 3 years, and then only have him hold the title for 6 months. No, he's gonna most likely hold it to WrestleMania.
Exactly. Like that'd be a slap in the face, and that'd be nothing but slaps in the face to the fans, and a big pile of soup to give to the haters. Food and not a nice little fuel to give to the haters to give the "I told you so," because they know this is the main reason why they pushing that hate as well too, because they didn't get the "I told you so" moment at 40 for Cody to lose. They didn't get that. But now they now they're trying to find the "I told you so" about Cody title run. They're trying to find it. They said that they trying to find "I told you so" that fans gonna turn them. The fans are not turning them. It's y'all haters pushing the fact that fans turn. No, other fans are still rocking with him. The only time some of his fans are going to turn on him if he turns heel. That's it. And that's how wrestling's supposed to. Other than that, we're not turning on him. All right. So stop it. Let it go. It's not happening. I told you it's not happening. You didn't get your turns of Wrestling Mania 40. Let it go. You didn't get Rock versus Romy. You might get this WrestleMania coming up, hopefully, so you can shut the fuck up about it. Let it go. Beatrice, let it go. Izzy, Velasquez, let it go. Ruben Soul, let it go. Any other fucking Cody Rhodes haters, let that shit go. It's over. Let it go. But then they ain't gonna let it go, because they gonna keep being assholes, because that's what they like to do. They love heat. They're obsessed with heat. They're the heat. They're part of the heat fans. Know Miami I'm talking about. So they ain't going. So, but still, let it the fuck go, please.
Now, what they probably will do is maybe interject that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes 3. We know that's going to be on the way.
That will happen.
And I think that's when The Rock is going to get involved.
Yes.
And it's going to spicing up once more things get into play with the Randy Orton feud. I do think it's going to get better. But right now, this is the product of booking. If he's on Monday Night Raw, I'm sure they could find someone where people would be interested in. We may know the outcome, but people would be interested in. Here, we know what's up. I'm not even really looking forward to this Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes match, but I do think they'll put on a good show.
They will.
I don't see Kevin Owens turning, and I don't see him winning. So
I hope I don't, and I hope not. We don't need a turn. I feel like him not turning will make this matchup even more compelling. To be honest, not just saying it because I'm a babyface fan. I'm all about the babyfaces, but at the same time, it's typical for somebody to turn heel just for that. They already did with AJ in the way. Well, he was already kind of turning heel already before Cody, but at the same time, we don't need that. We seen it all the time. We don't need, like, be honest. I get that it's how Judgment Day got born, but Edge didn't really have to turn heel on AJ, but they did. It just did. But the good news is for the heel fans, they got Judgment Day out of it. But at the same time, it really wasn't. It really didn't need. They really didn't need to have him turn heel. They really didn't. To be honest. That's why. That's probably why they had him turn heel. Just started Judgment Day. They get kicked out of Judgment Day and turn back face because they really didn't have to turn heel. To be honest. Same with other feuds as well too. Like, in my opinion, if we go to MLW, I said that what was it? EJ Duca against Hammerstone, because EJ Duca won the battle right, and he's up to be the next number the guaranteed no contender for the top title. They randomly just made him turn heel, just have him turn heel, and he's always part of a tag team as a babyface. Then have him turn heel and tag team holder. Tag team title holder, and just have him just turn heel just for the feud. It didn't make sense, to be honest, for him to turn heel. It really didn't. So, yeah.
Get their point of view from the podcast, but at the same time, we got to let the hate go.
We do.
Y'all be doing too much,
like I said,
to prove a point. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Cody's the champ. He's one of the top guys in the company. That's just what it is. I don't understand how people who sit up here and say they're a fan of the product, but want one person in Roman Reigns to just hold the title forever. No,
yeah, no.
His title reign had gotten stale. If you didn't want to admit it, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It got stale. He beat everybody. It was time for him to drop it. Cody was the only person that made.
And let's now something. Good word to say. Raw. He said kind of said it on the video, but Ross was down during the initial heel turn for Roman Reigns. He was down for it. He even had a little prayer when he saw the clip. When he showed the clip with him calling, he had a little prayer about it to say that let this work. That's how a fan he was of the Tribal Chief character. Then fast forward now, he was part of the to take the title off of Roman type team as well too. So yeah, a lot of fans it got stale and was getting tired. And it wasn't because like I said, we ain't in the territorial days no more. All right, the territorial days happened. Long time reigns happened during the territorial days because we didn't have weekly shows. We had monthlies, quarterly shows. We didn't have weekly shows no more to see the deal with it. So no, there's that. But anyway, keep going.
Sense at the moment, and that's what we got now. Let it go, man.
Please.
Let the hate go. But comment down below.
Yeah, please let the hate go. Let the hate go. Trademark Keys or Chapel, whatever name. Let the hate go. Izzy Velasquez. Let the hate go. Peoples Hernandez, aka Track Brown. Let the hate go. Petro. Let the hate go. Anybody in that damn job here school be hating on Cody. Let it go. Let it go. Let Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Please. All right. We had to deal with the bullshit, y'all nonsense, or of the tribal chief ass kissing, the tribal dick riding. So y'all can suffer for us Cody fans having fun, enjoying ourselves as well too. All right. So yeah, y'all dealt with it. Y'all had a good time bullying everybody. Not saying them guys particularly in general. The votes that was all about Roman's Hill run and everything, and was getting the kick out. Fans get disappointed because Romans didn't lose. This is y'all turn to eat shit. Now this is y'all turn to eat shit because y'all made us eat shit. Not literally. Y'all bully us, troll us, whatever over this. Now it's y'all turn to deal with it. So there's that. And we're not even trolling y'all. Y'all just making it worse for your own self because y'all want to be haters.
No. How do y'all feel about Cody Rhodes
Reigns
title reign so far? I know some of y'all are okay with it. Some of y'all don't like it. Some of y'all are indifferent. I know we've had this conversation, but I've been seeing a lot more people just want to shit on Cody as if he's the one making these grand booking decisions when that's not the case. We need to stop that shit, bro.
Please.
Like, relax, guys. Cody, I'm sure, will get better opponents relatively soon. We just got to wait to see how things plan out. It's understandable to not like his title reign so far. It's been maybe a kind of a letdown. I get that, but I still want to get y'all opinion on it. Comment down below, and please be rational. You ain't got to like the guy, but just make some sense. Maybe y'all can come up with some creative ways to maybe make Cody's title reign a bit.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, so I'm not going to say make him Homelander Hill Cody, but I get it. See, here's the thing as well too, like those guys I mentioned as well too, like they always say that fans they're the real fans who saw this comment and all as well too. No, y'all didn't. Y'all just saying that. Y'all just saying that because y'all hate Cody. Y'all ain't see this coming. Y'all hate Cody. That's all it is. Y'all wanted Roman to hold. Y'all just mad because Roman's not holding the title forever. Y'all didn't give y'all the feud to bully other fans. One, y'all still butthurt. Y'all get Rock versus Roman. Oh well, so yeah, so whatever. Just get over it. All right, get over it, or just like I said to us, deal with it and cry about it. How about that? Yeah, because y'all said it to us. Now it's y'all turn to deal with it or cry about it, or just let it go and enjoy the ride like the rest of us. Like y'all try to say that with us about the Roman Reigns. Heel Roman Reigns reign because he's not a heel no more. He's back to the babyface Roman. Anyway, if you like my reaction, my rant, and everything else, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.